Hi everybody, I want to share with you today a couple exercises that can help you to cultivate more energy into your body in times of high stress. Particularly stress is related to fear. Once you dig underneath the word stress, if you tell yourself, I'm stressed out, I invite you to ask yourself, what is the stress? Usually it's psychological and has a fear root. Fear of not having money, fear of screwing up something, fear of losing somebody. It's related usually to loss or a feeling of low self-esteem or inadequacy. So most of the time that stress is coming from fear. So that fear that triggers our amygdala response, which is the part of our brain that responds to threats. That's the part of the brain that senses when our survival has been threatened, which in this modern world, for most of us, our survival is never threatened, but we have a response as it is. So what can we do for the body response to calm down? Because if you watch some of my videos, I always explain that it's not the stress that makes us sick, it's not stress that makes us unhappy. It's our response and our mind perception of stress. If you look at stress and you think stress is going to make you sick, that is a negative stress response. So the stress response is just how your body responds when it's out of balance. It's how your body fights to be back into balance. And if you get into modes of chronic stress, it can be much more difficult to come back into balance. So here are a couple exercises that can help you to energize the body so you can access clarity, so you can find solutions for your problems, and you can access my two favorite mental muscles, courage and confidence. Courage is simply moving through fear no matter what. Courage is not the absence of fear. Fear is always going to be present, and you need to learn how to dance with fear. And confidence is that muscle, that mental muscle that you need in order to take some bold actions in times of stress. So here are two exercises that you're going to do by using belly breathing. So I have talked about belly breathing before, how it helps to calm down the amygdala. Again, the part of our brain that gets triggered in times of fear. So we can't, a lot of times we can't calm down our brain or that part of our brain by or intellectual level by simply saying, okay, brain, calm down. That's impossible. But we can use our physiology to send a signal to our brain and saying, everything is fine. I am safe. I am secure. There is no threat here. So these are the two exercises I'm going to share with you. The number one is a bridge or a hip extension, where you're going to lay on your back and you're going to take a deep breath and simply raise your hips. Exhale, lower your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Very important to do this at a very slow pace. You don't want to raise your heart rate. You don't want to dry your mouth. And you don't want to sweat. This is the type of exercise that you can do right after eating a meal. It's called a zone exercise. And it addresses our First Chakra, which is the area in our body where we hold energies of survival, energies of safety and security specifically. So when you do this exercise, you're activating the area, you're activating the energy set in your body that helps to tell your brain that you are safe and you are secure. Second exercise, we're going to address more the third chakra, which is our power, which sits right here. So think about it. In times of fear, a lot of times we feel we're out of control and we have no choice, which are two big lies most of the time. 99% of the times when we feel threatened, we are in control of our choice and we can also make a choice. So this activates the power center in your body, okay? So you're going to go into a horse stance position, like here, and you're going to raise the right arm and the left leg into an extension where you inhale and exhale, curling the whole body. Inhale, exhale. And you repeat the same thing on the other side. Do about 5 to 6 repetitions on each side. So these are the 2 exercises I want to share with you, so you can use in times of a lot of stress and in times that fear rises. Remember, we can eliminate fear, but we can starve it. So these are my tips for the day. Thank you. In next video, I'm going to show you some exercises that you can do for those same areas in a standing position.